before I decided to stop drinking, I actually thought that I was gonna be having a way less fun life, a way less social life. I thought that I was gonna be really feeling left out a lot. Now that I don't drink, I literally get to go do all the amazing things. I get to go to the Bachelorette. I get to be with everybody at the Bachelorette. I get to hang out with my friends. I get to go do, the boat ride and go to the bars. And it's not like I'm actually losing anything. That's the craziest thing. I don't really like small dogs very much. I've always had big dogs, but this man is a little boss. His name's Lucas. He's not my dog, and he's the fucking man, and he probably hates me right now. Okay, so imagine going to a bachelorette party as the only person there, the only chick there who does not drink. Is that even fun? Can you even have fun when you go to things like that? Is it weird? Do people treat you weird? Is it uncomfortable? How does that even work? Okay, so I actually was leaving from a job interview and I flew from Tucson all the way over to the actual bachelorette party, which was in South Carolina. It was me and 13 girls, 13 chicks that were all at this bachelorette. And the first night was awesome. We get there and we're making food. Everybody's kind of like cooking. Everybody's bringing all the food together, snacks. Obviously there's drinks and everybody's pre-gaming to be able to go hit the bars later on. So once all 13 girls are there, ladies, women, whatever, once all of us women are there, we then, get ready and everybody decides that they want to go out to the actual bars that night. Little did I know, it's actually kind of popping and it's pretty dope. So obviously I'm the only person that's not drinking at this bachelorette out of 13 chicks. The activity that you do at the bar is to drink. A lot of the night I just drank soda water and people thought that it was, vodka soda. Or I would just drink, a water and people thought that it was, again, a vodka soda. It wasn't a big deal. I wasn't even trying to hide it. It was just me ordering that and standing there. Meanwhile, everybody's got, all their drinks and everybody's partying and there's other bachelor parties going on at the bar and it was just all around a really good time. Next day, we wake up and I feel pretty good. I don't have any anxiety, no hangover feelings, nothing but a positive attitude for the day. That sounds cheesy. Morning one of the Bachelorette, and I went to bed at about 2:30 in the morning last night with everybody. It is about 9 in the morning. Everybody's still sleeping, so I'm gonna go and hit a run while I can because that sounds pretty great. And then maybe find some decaf coffee. Today was awesome. We actually all get ready to go and get on a freaking boat. We get on a boat in South Carolina. I'm the one who's driving there because I'm the DD, so I get to drive the cool little whip. And we get in the car, we head over to the place, we all get in the boat, and all of us are just having the best time. We're jumping off the boats. We're hanging on the middle part of it. Everybody's having drinks. I'm the only one who's not having drinks. And again, it's not a thing. It's not a big deal. There's all the koozies that everybody has for the Bachelorette. It was, totally cool. I just had it with a Topo Chico or a soda water. We go back to the place to get ready to go out again. And this is gonna be our second night going out that basically we're gonna hit the bars. Really? You worry about the waist? Yeah, she's 6 or 7 inches shorter than I am. I don't think it looks weird at all. Okay. Holy shit.
I think it's cute. That's pretty.
My ass is cute. Popping. Look at that, honey.
My ass is popping.
Wow.
It's popping.
It's popping. This ass is popping.
The pandemic, right? Yeah. And so chances are you guys need another thing for sure. But
Everybody's drinking. Everybody's taking shots. And I think that sometimes people think, or at least I used to think before I decided to stop drinking, that you really can't go out and have fun with people if you're the only person who's not drinking. And I'm gonna totally challenge that. If you go out to the bars and you are able to have meaningful connection with people there and actually have conversation with people and laugh about things, 1000% you can go and have fun. And you just kind of have to gauge your own social barometer. Everybody's getting shots, everybody's having the drinks. I just decided to kind of coast under the radar again and just have soda water and let it look like it's alcohol, or if somebody asks me, then I can tell them. So we go through that second night, super fun. I ended up staying up until about 4 in the morning with everybody. The The next day I wake up and I feel freaking awesome. I slept in and I decided to go get me a goddamn coffee, but it was decaf, right? I made another video about 3 months of me giving up coffee and now how I only drink decaf because of the side effects and the benefits of not drinking coffee. But went and got my awesome decaf coffee, went on an awesome run, saw the city, saw, you know, what it looked like from the daylight point of view, and just had a really good morning walking and hanging out with myself, you know, to kind of get myself in check. That was something I really found was important to do with so much social time, was just to make sure I got enough alone time to feel like I was recharged, basically. Then we had an awesome day of just walking around the city. I wanted to go see the city, so we all walked around. We saw what was available in little stores. There were little marts and stuff. I got a necklace. The chick that was trying to sell me the necklace was super freaking weird, and it was like this really hilarious situation that was going on that my friend and I were very confused by. So I just want to see the link. Are you surrounding me?
Well, I just want to see it from far away and up close.
I'm gonna do this, don't judge me.
I'm sorry, I don't have
Everybody's confused by
glad she didn't see that.
Oh, she freaking out. She was making sexual innuendos the whole time, which, you know, whatever. From there, we were just looking at all the amazing architecture in the city, all the houses. All of us just walking around, and you can see like they're right there hanging out with me, and I don't feel hungover, you guys. I don't feel shitty. I don't feel anxiety. I remember so clearly when I used to drink. The last bachelorette party I went to that I was drinking, after I drank the first night, I just felt so shitty. I just felt like so anxious and so like stale. Like, you know, when your body feels stale from being hungover, I felt very down. I felt very insecure also. Like, what did I say? What did I do? Did I do anything offensive? That kind of thing. I always felt that way after I drank, even if I knew I didn't do anything wrong. I had none of that. So it is day 2 of The Bachelorette. I am feeling excellent. I don't feel, it's windy. I don't feel hungover. I don't feel anxious. I got up, got my coffee. Sorry, crossing the street. Thank you. Yeah, I just feel all around really, you know, really good today. None of that anxiety and none of that like FOMO feeling either if you don't go out with everybody. You got to do it all. So just gonna keep on exploring. Look at this freaking house. And there's the gang up there. And then of course that night we get ready to go out again. I probably ended up leaving around 12:30 or so. I think one of my favorite things about being with this group is that you know, I didn't drink the whole time, of course, and nobody asked me about it. It wasn't weird. No one cares, right? Like, no one cares. It's not a big deal. I think tides are turning in our like worlds, our societies. I think that people are starting to realize that you don't have to be an alcoholic to decide to stop drinking. And also, even if you are, or if you just decide to stop drinking, it's not weird. It's like people are realizing how alcohol is just like it's just like a ridiculous substance, and it's not weird to like let it go. Whereas I think in our parents' era a while ago, it was like pretty fucking weird to not drink. Now there's just different options. So it was cool. It's been cool. And if anybody's worried about anything, telling their friends that they're stopping drinking or not drinking at bachelorettes, do not worry about it. Just do your thing. The next day, woke up, felt amazing, went to the airport and didn't feel like a total trash bag, you know what I mean? When you have to like pull yourself out of bed when you're hungover and like figure out how to get your stuff together and then get your ass to the airport and all that. Like, I just felt good. I really think that this is a huge life hack. For me, not drinking starting in my mid-20s has been the best thing I've literally ever done for myself. I never went to rehab. I wouldn't have considered myself an alcoholic by social standards. I only drank on the weekends, but I would, you know, drink too much, or I would, you know, act out of character for myself, or I would just, you know that I felt like crap, but yet continue to drink the next day or the next weekend, even though I hated the hangover. My whole family, though, on one side of my family is filled with alcoholics, and so I've seen it go really horribly, and I had those tendencies. What I started to see was that alcoholism doesn't just like happen overnight. It takes years of progressing. Because our society treats alcohol so normally, there's so many people out there that are alcoholics that wouldn't even acknowledge that of themselves. Life in general is 7 billion times better, literally. And I'm not just saying that. So I make these videos because I believe that society has a real stigma against people who don't drink. You either have to be an alcoholic who hit rock bottom, or, you know, just a total freaking square. And I know that I'm neither one of those. I just want to live the best life ever. And I realize that alcohol is not worth it for me. If you guys like this video, please like it so other people who might need to see it can also see it with the algorithm. If you guys have any comments at all that you want to drop down below, go ahead and drop it. We'd love to see it. And if you guys would like to see what it's like to live a life without drinking alcohol and also just challenging your own habits like not drinking coffee or not eating sugar or things like that, go ahead and subscribe. I talk about this stuff all the time. There's Lucas. All right, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you. See ya.